Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Starlin Enterprise. I am here for the third consecutive day because the roads are empty. I'm really enjoying driving and this is my favorite destination because I can sniff a lot more perfumes and I can show you some more new perfumes. Today I have a lot of perfumes here in front of me and mostly it's dominated by female fragrances that I think they're really good. I selected them, brought them here, and as usual here, you know this guy, right? This is Steve Bhai. So Steve Bhai, Eid Mubarak and happy holidays to you. All right. So today until midnight you're open, right?
Yeah, almost 12
Almost
o'clock, and we will
last
try to
and until
get more.
Eid.
Yeah.
And when you're reopening?
Maybe 19th.
19th. Okay. 18th or 19th?
18th.
19th. Okay. So guys, if you want to come to Starlin, come today if possible. Otherwise, I think it will be 19th. All right.
And we will post the
Okay. The updates on the page. Okay. Right.
Activities.
Okay, thank you, Steve Bhai. So I'll go back to the reviews. All right. Okay, because there will be customers coming in, so I just want to do a quick take on each. So first one I have today here, it's a Givenchy only Gentlemen, and this is actually, I written down, it's called Fraiche version. Very cool looking bottle, frosted glass, white. It's all clean, very nice, cooling sort of icing kind of a bottle. Very nice. You can tell it's like kind of like reminiscent of ice, means it's going to be cooling summer fragrance. So what you get from this is, you guys know I love Givenchy Gentlemen only. This is a bit different than that. It's pretty much fresh, aquatic, kind of floral, out of the shower blue, very mild, and it's not very strong, to be honest. Okay, so you can use it after shower perhaps, but you're not gonna get so much push from it. It's a nice summer fragrance, smells nice. Longevity would be moderate. Next one, it's from a house I never reviewed before, Paul Smith, and I only tested Story from their fragrances. So today we have Rose, and this fragrance, it's pure rose. Okay, I tell you, this bottle is really pretty, by the way. It's very nice, pink juice, and it represents like rose petals perhaps. Very nice cap, nice detailing up there, Paul Smith, and it looks very nice. It looks classy. So this fragrance, as I was telling you, it's purely rose based perfume. If you're a fan of rose, it's just beautiful pink roses, okay, and maybe some fresh other florals and a little bit citrus, but it's mainly for people who love rose fragrances. I think this is for women. You can give it a try. All right, so moving on to the next one is fragrance I showed before. This is the one fragrance I never bought from Montblanc. Montblanc, this is Emblem. Is the very unique looking bottle. They have few flankers from this line, but this is the original. So this one, it's kind of peppery. I think there's some orangey something in it. It's quite interesting. The smell is really good. I really like the smell. It's got some black pepper, some woody notes, maybe some chocolatey cacao sort of a feel, but I'm not sure. I didn't look at the notes breakdown, but this fragrance is not bad at all, you know. If you like nighttime fragrances, kind of moderate to good, this is not going to push more than 4 hours. That's the one thing, but this is a nice smelling perfume. So Mont Blanc, this is Emblem. You can give it a try, and if you want to gift to someone for a good budget, you can gift it. It's not very expensive. All right, moving on to the next one, we have a fragrance. It's a classic. I purposely got this one down today because this one is discontinued, I think, as far as I know, and this is actually, people say, the original fragrance that is meant for office purpose. Okay, this is called Selection. This fragrance, it's really, the bottle is really pretty. I'll show you. Look at that bottle. It looks really nice. And from Hugo Boss, they have a lot of fragrances. Yesterday I bought a Hugo Boss, and Hugo Boss is my favorite house, so they are very affordable. So this fragrance, now one thing I'll tell you, it's no longer unique. This fragrance smells very safe, smell like a fresh, out of the shower, fruity. If you know, like if you have smelled many fragrances these days, you'll know that this is no longer unique, but this smells really good and has decent lasting power. Many people went through 4 or 5 bottles. All right, so this is, I would suggest, if you're looking to start your fragrance game, good place to look at. Boss Selection for men. Okay, then we have 2 Cartier I bought yesterday, day before yesterday I bought Declaration. The thing is, Cartier house is my favorite. They make watches, jewelry like Van Cleef & Arpels, and their fragrances are kind of underrated. This one is called Santos de Cartier, and Santos de Cartier, it's basically, let me tell you, it's a very classic kind of perfume. Okay, this is pure masculinity, and this fragrance, it's youth probably won't like it that much. It's kind of similar to Ralph Lauren Safari, if you know that fragrance. This and that has some leather, has some woody notes, some, I don't know, spiciness. This is a nice fragrance, but it's for mature men. It's very long lasting perfume, by the way. Santos de Cartier. And the next one, and this is a classic, guys, okay? Pasha de Cartier. I never ended up buying this fragrance, but I did review Pasha Noire edition. That one is a clubbing sweet kind of perfume. This is a nice bottle here, okay? And the fragrance, it's simplistic sort of presentation, not really flashy, but I really like the up top design. Looks like a mosque. So Pasha de Cartier, it's all about mint and oak moss. That's what I'm getting actually, you know, like I could be wrong. Sorry, I think this one also smells a bit like safari. I'm not sure, maybe my nose is playing tricks, but this perhaps is not as close, like Santos is not as close to safari than this. I think this is more closer to safari. So I could be wrong. I am smelling some mint. It's kind of fresh, masculine kind of perfume, but it has some dated feel to it, but it's very, very classy perfume and very long lasting also. Pasha de Cartier. Moving on to next one, this is more easygoing. This is from House of Givenchy, and it's from the Pi line. If you know the Pi, and this is called Pi Neo, okay? So Pi Neo, I think I saw a few days back, in one of the channels, I think Jeremy talked about it once. He said, this is fresh, aromatic, fruity kind of a summer fragrance, and I can definitely agree. This has very nice relaxation sort of vibe, summer vibe, kind of fruitiness. I think this would be kind of unique. Doesn't smell like anything else that I have. It's very nice. It's very, very nice perfume, and I think for the price, it's not very expensive also, and the bottle is very unique, as you can see. Yeah, it's very unique looking bottle. So if you want to add it to your collection, I think it's a good collection to have in summer dominant countries, but the push from this fragrance, it's moderate to good. Okay, moving on to next one. This is a Mancera fragrance, Roses Jasmine. So nothing to talk about Mancera presentations. They always come 120 ml, bombastic like longevity, and this fragrance is again a bomb. If you do like roses, and if you combine it with jasmine, a little bit of vanilla, that's what you're gonna get from this. It's very beautiful, and it's got oud in this. I'm getting oud from this, clean sort of oud, and it's smoky rose kind of a smell. So if you like Mancera House and you want beast mode performer, if you like black to black, this is perhaps a little bit lighter version of black to black. Okay, Roses Jasmine, you can definitely find only one bottle left in Starlin. All right, now moving on to my favorite part of today. You guys think like I'm always reviewing men's perfume, but these four are all for ladies. All right, you can see this is Hugo Boss, this is Estee Lauder, and two Juicy Couture fragrances. So this one, it's a very surprising one because Hugo Boss, just yesterday I bought the Hugo Boss scent Private Accord. This is the female version of that. They brought both. So the bottle is really pretty. I mean, I'll show you the bottle. It's really beautiful. Okay, it's very nice. The juice color is pretty nice, kind of ambery brown color, and trust me guys, this perfume is beautiful. I think this is even nicer than the Hugo Boss the scent Private Accord. The women's version is even longer lasting because it's very prominent. Women's perfume is usually a little bit pricey and a little bit more longer lasting. So this one can be unisex, I feel. Okay, so definitely give it a sniff. Okay, if you don't buy also, you just give it a sniff. Hugo Boss the scent Private Accord for women. Very nice looking bottle and cap. All right, next one is the perhaps my favorite of today. Okay, this is called Modern Muse. I have been seeing this perfume for at least 1 to 2 years, and I always ask Steve, "Bhai, how is this one?" He says this is his favorite, and you can tell because it's got great performance for EDP. When I sniffed it for the first time today, it gave me a lot of citrus. It's full of citruses and some florals, maybe peony or something, but the florals are really beautiful. It's not overpowering, it's not powdery. It's so easy to use. It's very lemony. It's very tart citrus. Like if you like Durham cologne, this is like Durham cologne sort of a fragrance. I think it's pretty unisex in my opinion. Men can easily wear this and it's gonna get beast mode performance. So definitely check out Modern Muse by Estee Lauder EDP. Okay, I don't know how many variants they have, but the bottle is really beautiful also. Pretty bottle, pink juice, really nice. Okay, highly recommended by me. All right, moving on to next one. So these two are relatively lesser known variant of Gold Couture family. You guys know they have Juicy Couture, Couture. They have 5 or 6. These two are part of their family. So this one is called Noire, first one. I mean, take a look at the bottle. I want to buy this just for the bottle. Okay, look at that bottle. It's all painted here. The glass inside, the whole thing is painted, so the light cannot go in and like ruin the perfume, and it really looks beautiful. It looks like candy wrapped from UK. Okay, like British chocolate brands, Swiss brands. amazing, and they got a bow tie thing going on, beautiful cap. So, and also take a look at that, it looks very gorgeous. So this perfume, it's really beautiful. It's very similar to Gold Couture, but it has a lot more, I think, floral in it. But like Gold Couture has a little bit of like oud sort of a feel. It's kind of ambery. This doesn't have the ambery sort of feel. So it's not like the chocolatey feel is not here, but it's kind of like, if you see this color, that's how this fragrance smells. Kind of pink, rose, floral, and some vanilla backbone. It's very, very beautiful nighttime wearing. Okay, so this is called Gold Couture. I think no. This is called what? The name is Juicy Couture Noir. Okay, I think this is the box. Let me show you. Viva La Juicy Noir. Sorry, not go. Yeah, Viva La Juicy Noir. Sorry about that. Little bit mistake. Next one is the last one. This fragrance, it's another beautiful bottle, and it's called Rose. This variant called Rose. I think the box was somewhere here, but anyway, yeah, this one. Let me show you the box, just to make sure that you check out the right perfume. Viva La Juicy Rose Juicy Couture. This is EDP. So this is another beautiful bottle, as I show you first. It has some I don't know things attached to it with that bow tie and stuff, pink here, and this whole thing is kind of like glossy finish. Same like other bottle, you cannot see the juice. The whole thing is covered with the glossiness. Okay, it's this part is glass. Really beautiful bottle. Okay, and the bottom is like this. Okay, so this fragrance, what is this all about? Okay, this is purely rose, more so than this one. This one is a little bit rose and a little bit lighter. This is very, very deep kind of a rose smell. It's very elegant. I must tell you, it's not sickeningly sweet like Rue Afza, if you know what I mean. It's a very nice rosy sort of perfume. It can be good. This both these perfumes can be worn for parties. Okay, and this Modern Muse, again, it's for summery, like easygoing, high heat kind of situation. Great perfume, and I would highly recommend you to come and check this. As I told you, Hugo Boss the scent for women, private accord, and the rest of them you already see. So that's pretty much it for today. I really had fun time last 3 days, thanks to Steve Bhai and Starlin Enterprise, because Eid is nothing without fragrances for me, and I buy or don't buy, I just enjoy smelling perfumes. Pretty sure many of you do. So you can come and give them a sniff. All these fragrances you see here, they're all for you to grab, but I think the niche ones here, they cannot open and show. But if you can, if you know, like notes breakdown everything, you can find like Lyric Man, Royal Oud, Aventus Cologne, some of the Tom Ford. So these perfumes also you can buy. So that's all for today, and I would like to wish you Eid Mubarak and happy holidays, and everybody enjoy your Eid. Stay safe, drive safe. All right.
Thanks for the Fraiche members.
Okay.
And many love for the Fraiche members.
All right.
Eid Mubarak. Thanks
Eid
a lot.
Mubarak, guys. Okay, guys. See you soon. Huh? Bye bye. Bye.